Alright, hey guys, I'm Maddie from Miss Maddie, the YouTube channel, and today we're going to talk about a couple of things. First of all, Twitter and Facebook. I have a Facebook, don't get me wrong, I like Facebook, but it's Twitter that eats at me. Oh, going to the mall with friends, I get that kind of stuff, that's cool, go ahead, update that you're going to see a movie. But when people start updating things like, just ate a grilled cheese sandwich, gonna take a nap, oh, it's 8 o'clock, time for bed. It's like nobody cares how you're living your life. It just bothers me. And another thing that's really getting to me is Facebook pictures. Every single girl I know does pictures like this. And guys, I'm sorry, newsflash, it isn't cool to take your picture in the mirror. It just bothers me. It doesn't look good. It just looks ridiculous. You look like an idiot. I'm sorry. It doesn't look cool. Ugh. And another thing that's starting to get to me is how people always talk about their friends on their Facebook like they're their wifey. Like, ooh, I'm going to the mall with my wifey. What? What does that even mean? So you're saying you're married to your friend? I'm sorry, but to me that doesn't seem right. Going with my wifey so-and-so. And when people change their status to engaged. You're not engaged. You're like 13. Goodness. And then they're always engaged to somebody really random that they're pretending to be friends with. Or they'll have like a crush on the person and they'll be engaged to them. It just creeps me out. I really don't get it. And besides Facebook and Twitter, another thing that bothers me is teachers with Facebooks. I mean, it just makes me think that they have like an outside world. It makes me wonder about them. I mean, what would happen if they like set you with your friend on Facebook? Wouldn't that be kind of creepy? Just teachers and Facebook. I don't think they should have a Facebook. I think that should be a law. No teachers with a Facebook. Speaking of teachers, I have some of the worst teachers on planet Earth. One of my math teachers. I'm not going to say when he was or if I have him now or whatever just because I don't want to get in trouble. But he always says puns. Every 3 seconds. I can't even think of any because they're so stupid, but he just says them. And these 2 kids in my class, they play this game. When he turns around, they see how much stuff they can do. Like they go like this, they punch him and pretend to punch him and all this sorts of crazy stuff. And he doesn't notice. He turns back around and goes, sit back in your seats. But like I understand that he's getting angry, but he doesn't know who's doing it. So he just yells at everyone. But instead of like investigating further in it and trying to catch them, he's decided the best thing to do is right behind him. So let's pretend this pen is a piece of chalk and this is a board. He writes like this now. 7 divided by 7 equals. And his handwriting like falls down into this crazy like pattern. And because he's so paranoid that someone's going to do something when he turns his back. Or he'll turn around and he'll turn right back around and say, I saw that. Like, no, you didn't. Nobody did anything. And he freaks me out. And my world history teacher from 2 years ago. Don't even get me started. I was making a comic about my favorite person in the entire world who I'd never met before, Shane Dawson. And she yells at me for making a comic. I mean, it was good. It was like him. Actually, it was me. Supposed to be dressed up as him. And I labeled all the little things that made me look like Shane Dawson for my friend because we have always been drawing comics. And it looked so good. It must have taken me the entire period. I mean, I totally bombed my test, but, you know, I did a great comic. And she yells at me, but she, like, does this really weird thing where she, like, I swear she's bipolar. She'll be like, all right, class, stop making comics. And now please turn to page 34. It's like, you can't be that happy and that upset at the same time. You gotta do one or the other. She doesn't take some time to cool off. She's just like, and now it's so creepy. Like, I swear there's something wrong with her. Like, she's gonna, like, stab someone and then just act like nothing happened. And be like, oh, do you want to go out for a picnic? The person she stabbed. It's so creepy. And besides teachers, Facebooks, and Twitters, plenty of other things bug me. And I'm not a negative person, but a lot of things get to me. And by this time this is up, another negative video about my pet peeves and other people's pet peeves should be up. So if you want to, you can check that out. And I want you to leave a comment down below about something that bothers you or something that you don't think should happen, like teachers and Facebooks. And we're going to pick a comment that we thought was the best and do a video about it and give a shout out to you. Although I don't really think very many people watch this. It's probably like 2 people from my school and a creeper. So congratulations, Mr. Creeper and 2 people from my school. One of you is going to get a shout out. Alright, so I will see you next time on MissMaddie.com. Sorry. I'm really bad at working my